25th of July 2024. It's getting increasingly hard to get certain particular items, and one of the things I was looking for recently was BA thread, British Association thread. They're a specialist thread and a very high quality thread. They go from 6mm down, so 0 BA is 6 and 2 BA is only about 5mm, and they go right down to very, very small. So they're for a specialist purpose. They're very scientific threads, really designed by engineers and all of that. And if the component you're repairing or working on has them, you have to get them. Now, you can't get them anywhere in the nut and bolt suppliers in Ireland. They can order them up for you. That's the delay. So I went online and I discovered that on eBay and Amazon, these things, which should cost 50 cents a piece, are actually €4.50 each, coming in packs of 10. So if you want them at all, you have to pay €45 for them. But if you want a few nuts, you have to buy 10 as well, and you have to pay €20 for them, €60 before you pay the postage. So it's very, very expensive, a rip-off. Now, there are specialist companies doing it, and I went to one of them. Accu is one of them, and I got them at a reasonable price of very good quality. And then it comes to paying, and here's the point about it. Now, in the case of Amazon on eBay, you have the great advantage that they have the customs duty added up, because since Brexit we have to pay the Irish duty. So what they do is to take the British VAT off it, and they put the Irish VAT on, and they know how to do that. But that's no good if you're paying €60. But this crowd seem to be able to handle it all right, and some people have addresses or receivers in Northern Ireland that will take those things, small things like that, but for most people they don't. So it's another factor. But many people may not want what I'm talking about, but they'll want something, and this is where I come in with this tip. Now, what I do, what happened to me was, before I went up to, pay for my fuel in the filling station locally, and it wouldn't take me my card, and the reason was €1,849 was robbed out of my card. €1,849 was taken from the card, and I was left me with no money. I had to borrow. So I reported it to the bank and reported all, and eventually after 2 days it was refunded. I think it was the third day, but they never told me why it was gone. They said it was something to do with eBay, but I haven't a clue. I never knew where my money went to, and it scared me a bit then, paying for things to people whom you don't know. Now, I have no problem using my ordinary credit card for people I know and things I know, but I have big trouble giving it online. You don't know what you're dealing with. And here's the solution for that. And that's the Swirl card. Now, I'll just cover my numbers and that, but here's the Swirl card, SWIRL. And it's the standard size card, and it has there you see there, it has the I think that's MasterCard, is it, or Visa? I don't know. It doesn't say what it is, but I'll just read what's on it. It's Swirl, SWIRL, and it's the logo is SWRL there, so that's it. And then you have the little chip, and then you have your 16-digit number, like an ordinary credit card. You have your expiry date, you have Swirl written on it, you have no personal details on it at all. It just says electronic use only. And then on the back you have a card number, and you have a place to sign it, and you have that code on the back, the 3-digit code. And I never can understand why that's a secret. Sure, it's on the card. I don't know if somebody stole your card, so there's the code stuck on it. I never could understand that. Maybe some smart fella would explain to me why. Anyway, with this card, once you get it, you can transfer money for the bank. And it's only, I don't think it works for taking out money. I don't think it works like that. It's just for paying bills and buying things, so electronic use only. You have to have the money in. You have to have the credit in it. You have to bring the card up. So I might put in 200, and then I buy bits and bobs. This whole thing, by buying it from this other private company in the UK, Accu, I think it's the name of it, only cost me, I think, £18 sterling all home. 18, as opposed to 60 with the eBay and Amazon, and I wasn't getting the quality that I would get from this other people. So that's the thing, folks. The Swirl card, well worth looking into. If you're a person that's not computer literate or that, well, if you give €10 to a young lad or a young girl at school, I'm sure they'd fix it up for you, and you get it, and away you go. And you just put in what you need. So you suppose now I'm buying something for €80, make sure there's 85 or 90 or 100 in it, and then buy it, and then don't forget to top up. And you can check it online. You can electronically transfer money into it. I'm sure if you don't have a computer, you can go into the bank and get them to do it. But the great beauty of it is, if you have €200 in your Swirl card, and you buy something for 25, and somebody decides to take 2,000 out of it, they can only take what you have in it. They only can take the amount of money you have in it. Are you with me now? So they're limited to what you have in it. So as I buy stuff, and I use it a lot, and as I buy stuff, the money's taken out of the card, I eventually stick in a bit of more money there and bring it up to speed. Or you don't have to, but if you're buying something, you need to know what's in it. Now, I'm sure the banks, if you're not internet wise, I'm sure the banks will do your transfer for you and all of that. But do be aware of it. I have got one, and with a bit of trouble getting it set up. It's a Swirl card, and I'm very, very pleased with it. And I'm not going around wondering now, because there would be times I might sell cattle. I land the money into the bank. I have maybe a good bit of money in the bank. I might have bills to pay then. If that was hit at that time, somebody'd run away with the whole lot. I don't know, can it happen or not? I don't want to give them the chance. So now, have I given you a little bit of help there? Swirl, I'm sure there are plenty of other ones, but I know that I have this one and it works. SWIRL. Give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. This is the whole idea of this channel, is to contribute to the well-being of my viewers and their friends and all of that. I think this is a good idea. They can only take what's in it. As the fellow said, they can't take feathers off a frog. Good luck. Thank you very much. Bye.